If you want some discount on games, use the code PESEP, link is in the description. Also, if you need PES option file, correct team names, badges, and kits, also custom kits as well, make sure to visit PESuniverse.com. Hi guys, doing a Sep here. In this episode, we're going to cover how to defend crosses in PES 2017 in general, and also we'll cover myClub as well. Now I'm going to show you what kind of advanced instructions to use to defend crosses, and also some gameplay tips, how to control your players, how to use the AI pressure to actually defend crosses. There's a lot of factors in it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let's jump right into it. Alright guys, so the first thing you want to do is to actually take a note of how your opponent plays. You can get this view by simply pressing the triangle every time you meet an opponent. Now once we've done that, we're going to come to advanced instructions. This is when we know the opponent is a crossing spammer. The first thing you want to do, you go select your defense advanced instructions, and we're going to choose swarm the box. What this does, every time the opponent goes to the flank or every time the opponent attacks, all my defenders, my center backs, my DMFs will swarm the box, basically will make it harder for the opponent striker to actually get a header on target or even manage to get the header. The second thing I use is basically the tied man marking. Now you can man mark with your advanced instructions or you can man mark manually. But the reason why I use this one, because I do man mark the opponent's flank manually as well. Well, not manually, but with the other setting. Now if you select man marking, the third step, you're basically going to man mark his flanks. Now, this will be like an ultimate lockdown. However, you have to be careful and not to rush how you defend as well. This doesn't mean you're solid, you know. This doesn't mean you're 100% going to stop crossing. So it's the most thing, I mean, the tactics that I'm showing you, it will cover 40% of stopping the crosses. The rest of it is how you play. Now I'm going to show you some examples in the gameplay. Now as you can see, the opponent, first thing he gets, boom. Now this is an example of the perfect man marking. You can see my fullback on the green circle, man marked, boom, that's it. Do not select your defenders unless it's very, very necessary. I'm going to show you some more examples in the gameplay, how I defend as well in general by controlling the defender and sending my pressing the square button for the teammate with the AI pressure. Now this is the basic defending in PES anyway, guys. I mean, that's all I've been defending for the entire year. However, there are mistakes always happen. It's football. Mistakes has to happen for an opponent to score or for you to concede as well. Now as you can see, I am like a couple of steps ahead of him. I instantly selected Baines. While I'm selected Baines, I'm gonna run back because there's no other teammate is near him basically. Now what I do here, I try to predict where the ball is gonna get crossed, and I simply don't press any button. Just push the player towards the ball, and the AI will just make the player kinda push his legs out, kinda lift his leg out to intercept it basically. Now here's another example right here. This is where swarm the box. It's active basically. If you look at the radar as well, the box is being swarmed. Now that is a beautiful example of how the man marking with the swarm the box combination plus the gameplay tip, how all adds up, and it will reduce your chances to actually concede from crosses. However, when you counter a cross spammer, you gotta make every attack count, because when somebody does one thing over and over for 90 minutes, he will get a chance. So try to read your opponent's style. Normally, as another beautiful example right here, guys, you can see I am selecting Suárez. Now I'm selecting him while pressing square my teammate to go intercepting him. So I'm covering the guy who received the ball and I'm covering the guy who's on the ball. This is just a basic defending tips as well as a bonus. It's kind of 2-in-1, how to defend crosses and how to defend in general as well. Now this is the short and sweet tutorial, guys. As I said, guys, nothing is perfect. As you can see, I rushed it right here, a very late tackle, and I almost conceded from a header. Now hope you guys find the video useful. Make sure to hit the like button, share and subscribe. This is a PES dedicated channel. There will be gameplay, ball opening, live stream on Twitch, and tutorials in general. I make tutorials for beginners and kind of advanced in between as well. Now as you can see, that's what you gotta do. Remember, absorb pressure, intercept and counter. Always remember that, guys. Now in the upcoming episode, I've showed you how to defend crosses. In the upcoming episode, I'm going to show you how to score crosses. Yeah, that's right. A lot of people seem to say, oh, how do I score from crosses? It's freaking easy. It's so OP. I mean, okay, never mind, guys. Now, as you can see, the game ended and I had 60% possession. Jav, shut up. and the guy only had the chance to 5% cross. Anyway, be safe, till next time, ciao for now. In this episode we're gonna go through some myClub management, because it's very hard to manage your coins for stamina, to get your GP for contract, for the scout.